Welcome to our channel, Spirit Flame. Let's begin. 1. Being yourself. Show him your regular appeal and moxie. You might consider a really appealing individual having the option to stroll into a room and appeal to everybody in it, talking effectively to individuals, everything being equal and ages, and reassuring them. Regardless of whether you're not spilling over with this sort of magnetism, embrace the appealing charm you do have and allow it to show in your dealings with others. Reassuring others will likewise put the person you're keen on at ease. At the point when you converse with individuals, utilize their names, visually connect, listen intently, grin, and keep an inspirational perspective. Cause others to have a positive outlook on themselves that is mystique. Try not to drive the issue and wind up being noisy and sensational rather than charming. Every one of us has a remarkable sort of regular mystique. Utilize yours. Foster your mind so you can keep up an enthusiastic exchange with any person. Mind implies having the option to take a gander at the world in a unique manner, being amusing and innovative simultaneously, and having the option to keep up a progression of keen and sharp discussion. Being clever additionally implies you can wow any person with your promised play, experiences, and speedy responses. While a few groups are more normally clever than others, you can improve your own mind by working at it. Peruse broadly. Find out about current issues, history, governmental issues, and comparable subjects that are normal focuses for clever talk. Additionally, read assortments of witticisms from broadly clever individuals, similar to Oscar Wilde and Dorothy Parker, for motivation, yet don't duplicate them. Work on being clever with your companions. At the point when somebody says something amusing, work on reacting with a clever remark rather than simply snickering. Embrace your creativity as opposed to attempting to shroud it. Stand apart from the pack. Try not to be hesitant to be unique or unique, regardless of whether that implies coloring your hair pink, moving without consideration, or communicating your imaginative abilities. Acting naturally establishes a connection, and not resembling every other person makes you fascinating and worth getting to know. Figure out how to cherish your characteristics, rather than stressing whether they're a little dorky or retro. In the event that you love drawing funny cartoons, perusing sci-fi, or moving the polka, then, at that point, bravo. Try not to be hesitant to seek after, or even notice, the things that truly fulfill you, regardless of whether you don't think they appeal to folks. Your creativity makes you fascinating. All things considered, don't create creativity only for being unique that will make it appear as though you're making a decent attempt. 2. Making good conversation. Utilize positive nonverbal communication that says you're prepared to talk and make some great memories. The principal thing you ought to do is grin, to show the person that you're incapacitating and prepared to have a good time. Visually connect, without gazing, turn your body towards him, and keep your arms at your sides, or use them to motion, rather than getting them over your chest. Tell him that he has your attention. How coy would you like to get with your nonverbal communication? That is dependent upon you. Yet, center first around being open, agreeable, and normally yourself. Discover shared beliefs and shared interests you can discuss. Whenever you've conversed with the person for a brief period, choose a couple of things that you share for all intents and purposes, regardless of whether it's your faithfulness to your families, your adoration for the seashore, or your common fixation on movement. It may not feel like much right away, however, you can expand on even the littlest interests you offer to create a more profound connection. Try not to profess to be keen on something since he is. All things considered, it's alright to extend your advantage in something you like a little, and he loves a great deal. For example, in the event that you like baseball apiece while he's truly wild about the neighborhood expert group, feel free to look into some data so you can intrigue him the following time you talk. You can even discover shared belief by discovering something you both aversion or need to giggle at, regardless of whether it's the most recent web-based media sensation or your 6th period science educator. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.